What's going on, my people? So it is the morning of travel day, so 3 days out from Alicante Pro Qualifier 2022. It's nice and early here. It's woke up at 4 and it's 4:45 now. No real change from me. That's been pretty much the time I've been waking up sort of for the last 8 to 10 weeks on prep, just getting into that solid routine. It's travel day, so flying today nice and early from Eastman's Airport, getting out there Thursday, compete on Sunday. Competing in Men's Physique Open Pro Qualifier Class A, and this is going to be a big show. I'm really looking forward to it. There's no pressure at all going into these kind of shows because the standard is high, but obviously at the same time, what I prep for is I prep to win, and no one kind of preps to come second, third, fourth, whatever. We do this to try and get the ultimate honours of the pro card, so it's that's the goal set. But at the same time, I've just got to bring the best package yet, and it's all a game of consistent improvements in bodybuilding. So yeah, in a real good place. We've been depleting pretty much on the previous show from last weekend, going right down to a look that we think is going to be much better, and we're going to start to feel ready from tomorrow, so Friday, Saturday, and then lead us into the show on Sunday. So this is episode 1. Well, I'll say episode 1. This is the full vlog starting up, and yeah, I'm going to keep you up to date throughout the whole process, the whole journey this weekend, going forward right until Monday. Cheers, guys. Hi guys, so landed in Alicante, all things set. A nice little quick 20-minute journey from the airport to the apartment, and I just want to give you a tour of the apartment now. I always say to people, if you're going to compete abroad, you need to make sure that you give yourself the best location to be based from, really. Solely because you need to be in an environment that is very much the environment you can chill out in. Hotels for me just don't do that. Small little compressed rooms just don't do that. So always got to be an apartment, Airbnb, and go for a real good high-end one if you possibly can. That's always my recommendation to clients. Get in the best place you can. You're here for 3 or 4 days, so you need to make the most of it. You've worked so hard, so you kind of want all bases covered. You want good quality cookers. You just want nice living spaces. So I just want to give you a quick tour now of the area that we've got here. Obviously got my mum and dad with me, got my girlfriend with me, and my coach Zach will be with me as well all weekend from tonight. So just going to give you a quick tour. So as you can see here, we have the lounge area as well as the kitchen area, all open plan, really nice. And same here, nice outdoor space again that we can get through. We have the balcony view, literally the beach, all down here. You've got Alicante seafront, you've got all your bars, not that I'll be in any, all down there, all down here on the right hand side. You've got your shops in close proximity, so you've got kind of everything you need here. And as well, this is going to be a nice little early morning check-in spot for my clients tomorrow morning and Saturday morning. As you know, that works never stops for me working with my online clients. As well, come down through here, again all open plan, very beautiful design. Toilet area, got a little wash area in here which will come in handy. Bedroom number 1, that's going to be Zach's room, and in here mine and the missus' room. Again, nice little shower area through here, and mum and dad clearly drew the best straw, as always. As always, because they source this place, so it's only right that they get the nicest spot to stay, because they've done an unreal job in finding this place, as they always do. So that is a tour, guys, of the place and the apartment, so I will catch you soon. So here we are, guys, end of day 1, ended travelling. We went up and hit a back workout earlier at a holiday gym. Decent little gym, to be fair. Better than what I thought it was. I was absolutely hanging. Like, for me, we've been pro fat and it's been low fat still. It's basically been like pro veg from Saturday night right through until now, which is Thursday night. So we've been straight through dialing it right down from the previous weekend, just to really hone it in on the look, for the hardness and that detail that now is going to allow us to start to load from tomorrow. As you can see, just making my final meal here, which again, just simple basic, just chicken and veg meal, very, very basic, with that, no seasoning or anything like that. Just going to go straight in and then to bed. But a great thing about being in the gym tonight, I managed to meet an Olympian men's physique athlete, Darwin. Very, very complimentary about my physique. He was training with his training partner as well as competing also on Sunday in men's physique. Very, very complimentary guys. So it's really, really positive when you're seeing guys within the industry at the top do really, really well and compliment you on your physique and obviously wish you all the best for Sunday. So very, very good session. Feel fresh, ready to go, just waiting on Zach to arrive still, and then we'll put the plan of action in place for tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to need at least 10 hours sleep tonight, wake up fresh, feeling recovered, and then it's just a case of pulling down a little bit of fatigue that's in the legs, and then from there we can just slowly start to build up until Sunday, posing, train, chill out, a lot of chilling out as well, before we move to Sunday. So catch you tomorrow, guys, we'll get Zach on the video as well, and with that also go through plans for sort of training for the week. And then also obviously we've got registration tomorrow night, so.
Breathe. That's it. I was training yesterday.
Decent. I was fatigued, a little bit tired, obviously really weak, but at the same time, depleted, very, very depleted. But got it done. It was a warm gym, so it was good sweat on, and after that I felt really dry. Obviously after that, that bit of sweat went through, but I was holding up a bit of water just in the legs in general from the flight and then the heat hits you. But that's kind of come off a bit now. But yeah, training last night went well. It's fine, no issues. Relatively short session. Pushed it to failure, but at low volumes. Went through it relatively fast.
Okay. In terms of sort of fullness while you're training,
Yeah.
how was it?
Wasn't bad. Could have been fuller,
Yeah.
but wasn't flat.
Okay.
But could have definitely been 30-40% fuller.
Okay. So in terms of your energy and moves today, when do you want to train?
Like 2 meals per like midday, 1 o'clock.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do today then is we're going to alternate meal by meal. We'll pose, we'll decide. Today I think we need a mixture. We can't overcarb today. 100% our last meal is going to be protein only.
Yeah.
And then before that, we'll alternate carb, protein, fat, protein. One, to increase dryness, but two, I know we need to manage the fatigue in the legs, not just when we come in the walk position today. But once we've done that, feel up, chill out, eat, sleep, regret, rest up, shut down, you know, and then literally we'll just pose 3 to 5 rounds, about 15 minutes after every meal, see where we're at, monitor it again, take a quick look at it before we pick the next meal, and then I'll go from there. Obviously, because we've got like 3 days that we're at camp before, everything will be a little bit more fine-tuned rather than here we need to go.
See how much like sharper the midsection is now in comparison to like last Saturday already. It's that first thing waking up, I just feel.
Yeah, we can see it already.
See, that's how sharp I can be, I know I can be. So it's good.
I think we can be sharper as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Once we've tried out, tighten it up a little bit.
Got a little bit more fullness as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be scary. And like you said last week, if you pose me hard as well backstage and we can get that sweat out, we know I just dry off after that.
Yeah.
And it's like, sweat's out, wow, dab me down, back, let's go.
Yeah, so it'll be a hard, probably the hardest pump up we've ever done.
Yeah.
But predominantly it'll be that's what we have. And that's what we need to do from us.
So guys, just got off from a push session here. So today we, essentially what the goal was, start to slowly reintroduce food. So checked in this morning as you will have seen with Zach, and we set kind of the plan of action today, but we're just taking it meal by meal. So we come in here, get a pump session, extremely fatigued just through the heat and still acclimatised into the heat. And with that as well, got a good session in and I sort of came to life a little bit more during the end of the session. But again, we're not trying to take anything to failure here. We're not trying to force new tissue right now. It's just a case of moving the food around, coming in. Got a good posing session post-workout. We've got a good little mini stage, which was fantastic. So we could work on that. I really started to see the lines come through, even that we are water loading pretty heavy today, and with a little bit of food as well, to see those lines and that dryness still there, really bodes well for Sunday. We've kind of set an initial plan of action, but again, we're going to take it meal by meal. So I'll just put you onto Zach, the big man, and he's going to talk a little bit more about what kind of the process is now as we lead into Sunday's show.
So really, as Alex has already echoed, we're doing his whole plan meal by meal. That's one of the benefits of me being out here with him, is that literally he's eating, we're posing, he's eating, we're posing, he's eating, we're training, and then literally I'm seeing the physique change throughout the day and making these small tweaks, and he's got better as the day's gone on. As he's just said, we've increased his water by an extra 2 litres today to help us acclimatise to the heat, to sort of balance out the fatigue, to increase the cell volume of hydration as well. This is going to allow us to intake more carbohydrates at a higher rate and lead to better digestion, which is going to keep his core nice and tight, keep everything flowing, and then now we're going to go home. I've already given his next meal, so with this we've pushed up the carbs again in this meal, with it being post-workout and later on in the day after training with a higher water intake. So we're going to absorb this, we're going to put our feet up, and we're going to pose again, and then we're going to assess for the next 3 meals today. We do have a plan of action over for the rest of the day and tomorrow, but you know, you guys have to wait till then to see that and to see how he looks, and then we'll go from there.
So as you'll see, obviously Zach has talked a little bit more depth in kind of the plan for us going forward. So what the plan is now, obviously go back, eat, pose, chill out, get showered, and then we're off to registration. Now I'm going to obviously bring the camera with me to registration. If I'm allowed to, hopefully be allowed to take it around at certain points. I can't see him taking it off me because it's not show day, but I'm going to try to bring that with me and get some filming for you guys at the registration. With that, it's a little mini expo as well, and just get a camera at the stage and things like that, and the whole venue, because it's going to be pretty cool. And this is when I think for me, kind of it's going to be a flick of the switch, and that's when it's kind of going to all hit home. what this is whole prep has all been about. When we see the stage and we see the lights and we see the environment. So I'll get registered, talk through about how registration goes, and then yeah, we'll see you at registration, guys. Hi guys, so all checked in, registered, number 207, men's physique class A. So what we're going to do is take you in on the venue as well. By the way, get him on the camera. Justin, Mr. JT.
So I've spoke to him after the last show. I've told him he's got to try and just tighten up the glutes a bit. Keep using a waist trainer. He's done it. He brought the package round. The glutes are popping. I've just done some posing practice with him, and he brought a whole new package this time.
Yeah, so them glutes that'll be covered up by shorts, they're going to be peeled. Justin said they're going to be peeled.
Well done, brother. This is your time.
Yeah, man. So yeah, he's the main man, Justin. So as you all know, I'm sponsored by 10X. He is the brand ambassador for 10X. He's a great guy, absolutely phenomenal. So we've got here for registration, me and Zach. Literally, just grabbed us. It would have been a 5-hour wait, and he's grabbed us and taken us straight to the front. Justin is the guy, like literally the guy. Everyone's been waiting for 5 hours. Genuinely, like, it's crazy. You'll see how rammed it is in there as well. But he took me straight to the front. We got all done. We sorted that cat as well with the coach's baths. Now, so I don't even know if that was meant to happen or not, but it happened. So we're all sorted. So Justin, thank you. Right, without further ado, just want to take you in on the venue. So this is BB Spaces in Alicante. This is the main venue for Sunday's show. With that, it's going to be a run-through show on Sunday. Obviously, we'll talk through that later on in the vlog. Without further ado. So as you'll see, this is the main area here. Really nice venue, really friendly. Just so you know, there is currently right on now another expo. So we're going to try and just get a quick camera in there to be able to see the venue. And with that, obviously, this is not the Olympia or anything like this on it right now. It's actually a motorbiking event thing. But what we'll do, we'll pan around and just get a quick picture of the venue itself, so you can see what it's going to look like this Sunday. This Sunday, I think cameras will be banned, obviously. I'll be on my A game Sunday, so I will not be watching.
Pull up tight for outstanding grip protection, so you can enjoy the true thrill of the ride. More freedom, more adventure, more exhilaration. Just ride.
So as you'll see, it's insane. The setup is going to be insane. I mean, this is up there with one of the best stages I've competed at. I'll be honest, the best I've ever competed at is still the Arnold Classic in 2018. That was just a joke. These venues are quality, which is why I always choose to do these shows abroad. In general, like the running of them, the stage, the lighting, everything is just absolutely nailed on. So yeah, quality. Oh, hi there. Welcome to my office now. Right. So today the plan is, well, I say the plan's already been set this morning. So we got up yesterday. Essentially, what we did was we got our final session in. It turned out to be in the end. Just because we just want to literally eliminate all fatigue from the physique today, and it's a total rest up day. So one of the kind of strict orders, literally just chill, feet up all day, literally minimal steps, minimal kind of movement, chill out, pose, eat, pose. That's literally just the name of the game now. Stay out of the sun. Just from yesterday, it's a little bit of fatigue, just more from the heat. Walking down to the gym and walking back, and kind of just knew that we needed to pull back today. So what we ran yesterday was pretty moderate carb intake, moderate fat intake as well. And then on today we've just slightly increased the carbs, slightly increased the fats, but we're not doing anything too crazy over these next few days leading into the show. So where we're at right now, just going to be chilling out. I've already had 2 meals, done all my team's check-ins this morning, and then with that now, it's just going to be a case of chilling out. Good thing England are on tonight, but it's just going to be nice tonight because got a little bit more of a denser carb meal with pasta and fats as well, which would be cool. Everyone will be able to sit down and chill and enjoy a meal here tonight together, which would be nice. Then going into the weekend onto show day, so really looking forward to it. That's just a quick update, literally 1 day out. So yeah, the name of the game is literally eat, sleep, pose, chill. As you'll see, yesterday registration, got my new merch. While you're out here, you've got to get some NPC European merch. You'd be silly not to. But yeah, that's the plan now going into today. We're pulling down on water just a little bit with that as well, manipulating sodium just a touch, but again nothing crazy. Just a little bit of a reduction. Then going into the show tomorrow, that's when we can obviously increase it just before pre-stage and get that vascularity coming through. But I'm really excited for kind of the game plan that we've got in place over today, tomorrow, leading into obviously the show. But I'm really excited for this one. Really happy with the look. Extremely excited to get back on stage and on the biggest kind of amateur stage in the world. And yeah, that's an update from me. 1 day out, guys. So guys, got a good friend, Alistair, and client. You might recognise anyway from some of the posts that I've done. He prepped last year in the UK DFBA. He's off season now, obviously trying to really push up the size, but he's come all the way out to Alicante to support me this weekend, which has been, I did not expect that at all, and the respect that I've got for this guy is right up there. I mean, you've got clients, and you've got people who are probably more than clients, and he's definitely one of those to me. He's come out here to support me. He's come out here to obviously watch the show as well and get that motivation and have a little bit of a holiday off the back of behalf. But he's come down today, so we're having a bit of an in-person check-in. Alistair did you check in with me anyway on Saturday. He would send me over obviously his pictures, fill out all his data on there. We'd make changes, but obviously I can look at him in person today and just see we can talk and make the adjustments from now on in. But yeah, that's essentially what we're going to go through. I'm just going to have a quick look at it. A lot of thickness with the body since the last seen it, or what? Yeah, it's dense, man. Yep. Face room. Oh yeah. Left this a day or two to apply the fat from the book. Your arms are as well. Fucking hope so. Yep. Can you hit me with the wrist? Yeah. That's it. What's up guys, it's show day. So, the last time you see me, I was just chilling out yesterday, eating, resting, posing. So we ran in the end slightly carb dense meal last night, like I was saying, with a few fats in there as well, which has gone down extremely well. Woke up today and we've pretty much held weight again, but we're a little bit flat this morning, but that's exactly where we need to be, and just do a very slow and steady fill into the day, but keep fluid nice and low today. And with that being said, we're going to stay nice and dry, nice and hard, pose through, so it's just pose, eat, burn at the same time. As we get into the venue, we'll later on tonight, it's going to be quite a decent pump up, pose pump up, and make sure that we're really nice and full. We've got the nutrients in the body flowing in terms of the carbs and the fats, and then with that as well, like I said, with limiting the water intake and manipulate the sodium a little bit today, we're going to be really dry and ready to go. So this is my favourite ever look. I've brought to the stage. You can see some of the like I'm just sat here now. Like I don't know if you can see with obviously the camera. But some of the lines coming through with the detail, with the tricep feathering, you can like the midsection is really sharp. I mean, we're 4.5 kilo down from where we were at last weekend show, and that's exactly where we needed to be to make sure that we were bringing an extremely sharp look this weekend. So whatever happens today, I'm extremely happy with the look that I'm going to be bringing. I've just downloaded the live stream as well. It's going to kind of be touch and go. So the plan today for me is they've moved all tan and absolutely everything onto one day, so it's going to be pretty hectic down at the venue, but my tan's booked for 12:30. I reckon tonight I'm going to be on stage, Spain time, around 6 p.m. I think it's going to be around that 6 potentially 7 p.m, depending on how fast the run through of the show goes. So we'll see how things go, but the great thing is, after downloading the live stream, is as soon as I've had my tan done at the venue, I'm just going to get a cab back here, chill out, pose, eat, pose, make sure that we're ready to go, and we can literally watch the live stream. So as soon as we kind of know that the breaks come up and then they're ready for the 4 p.m. slot where there's going to be women's fitness, women's figure, and then it's going to be men's physique, we kind of know when women's fitness are there that we can get a cab down and we're not going to be waiting long. So that's a great thing. You're not down at the venue all day, just literally lying about, lounging about, waiting. You can come back here, chill, make sure that we're keeping nice and cool, nice and cold, and then we can just get to the venue, stay in a nice cool cold area, pump up when the time's right, and then ready to go. It's a totally stress-free day today. I'm really happy with the look. It's exactly where we want it to be, exactly where we need it to be. The plan's set, so we've gone low carb, higher fat for the first 2 meals today, and then with that, obviously, Zach's just going to monitor me meal for meal, gradually build up the carbohydrate intake, and then I'll be ready to really go later tonight. So really looking forward to it. There's 12 in my class, I found out, so there's 12 in men's physique class A. Obviously the standard's going to be really high, which is as we expect at these shows with everyone going for the pro cards, but I'm really confident in the look that we're going to bring, and you'll see. Obviously in terms of bringing the camera down to the venue and filming the actual footage, won't be able to do that just because obviously they've got, you have to pay for like official camera fees and things like that if you've got official videographers down there with you. So with that, obviously I'm just going to be able to put footage up on this video as like phone video footage, and it's as best as we can possibly do for that. Obviously Emily's going to be behind the camera getting the phone video footage, so we'll be able to post those obviously on this video, this YouTube video, but from them I'll get some stage pictures as well once I've got them after, and be able to post that. But obviously then tonight I'll be able to do a nice little vlog as well. We're going to have some food post show result regardless, although I'm really gunning for today, and hopefully get the result that we want to get. Thanks again for watching and tuning in, guys. I'm ready to go for this show day. Alicante Pro Qualifier, first Pro Qualifier of the year. Let's go get it.
Thank you very much, Alex.
That's all for the individual. Now let's welcome all the athletes on stage. Thank you very much, Alex.
Hi guys, so we are back from Spain. Really good weekend competing at the Amateur Olympia. Really enjoyed it. The package we brought was a very good package, very competitive package. We finished 6th, so we obviously landed a real decent spot in the first call out. Got worked hard. Thought I'd won it from the back, if I'm being honest, in the lineup, but then from the front shots, just not quite there. There's still improvements that the physique, well, I need to make in the physique. There's still room to kind of progress in terms of the arm department, the shoulder department. At the same time, conditioning was good. There's no body fat there. It's just a case of I believe we could have been a little bit better. I believe we could have been a little bit sharper. But at the same time, that's just one of those things. Sometimes that's just what happens on the day, especially with competing late at night. You really do have to time things quite well, and it can be quite hard. Whereas you get up first thing in the morning, a lot of the time you're nice and dry. You're not really got to make any manipulations and things like that. You just jump straight in onto the stage. So it was a good experience, very good experience. Really enjoyed it, and what a phenomenal standard! What a phenomenal standard! I mean, the guys who took the pro card, so one of the UK guys, Gab's physique as well. What a bloke for one, but then what a physique. I mean, some of the guys, you're looking round and there's going to be tons of pros coming out of that show. Like, you just know it. It's just people who you look round and you know it. Like, especially at the show like the Amateur Olympia Spain, there is such a high caliber of athlete there. Like, they're just going to filter out throughout the pro qualifiers, throughout the year, throughout this year, throughout next year. And there's going to be so many professionals off the back of that show. It always seems to happen that way. And it's literally a case of, for myself, just staying on it, get back into an off season and working from there. So I am now working with a new coach. I am working with Zach Fotheringham from Team Pro Coach. So with that, I'm extremely excited to kind of get started with him and really kick on from there, really. I feel like he's going to take me to the next level in terms of where my physique needs to be to get to that pro standard. And we're really not far off, guys, as you'll see from the pictures and some of the clips that I posted on here. But I really hope that you enjoyed this whole prep series in terms of this short vlogging. I feel like a lot of the time people love to know exactly what goes on behind closed doors within these weekends. So I hope you can get some enjoyment out of this video, and from there, obviously, like, share it, and show it to as many people as possible, because hopefully you can all take something from the whole weekend, and very enjoyable weekend for myself. Thank you, guys.